dramas in last week's contest between the Easy Heel Loafers and Spectrum Brand Bandits. I pit our least baseball team against the Protector's entire roster of pitchball pushovers any day of the fiscal week. Even with our team's 32 backs bench, they forfeit.
You go on ahead. I'm shilly-shallying about what to...
Please have identification, transfer work, and a reasonable bribe at the ready. Ah, you're not a transfer or visiting Auntie's Choice employee. I'll need to check your current standing with corporate affairs. Oh, I didn't realize I was talking to such a big wheel. Afraid I still need to check your record with us, big shot. Alrighty. Commencing review. Estimated wait time, unknown. Really? Reads like a recap of an Aetherwave drama. You're the questionable sort who we do business with, but you're definitely not our best friend. You should probably consider accepting our special offer. All it requires is allowing us to affix an Auntie's Choice holo advertorial inside your ship, so you can bear our messaging with pride and share it across Arcadia. Splendid. Should be ready next time you're back. Enjoy your time on the ACS Undisputed Claim, the pride of Auntie's Choice corporate war fleet. Here's a ticket to the first stop on the Profit Mover Trimicular. From there, amble through the Esplanade to the head office tower reception desk. They can contact Vice President Hewitt and provide details on our exciting contract opportunity.
When are you going to have a sale?
My dear child, every day is a sale at Auntie's Choice.
Yes, you heard that right. Every day is a sale when you're shopping for the best products at the lowest prices. Auntie knows you want to spend your bit. Best things that money can buy. So she makes sure every Auntie's Choice product is on sale for the lowest price that she can afford.
How do you know it's the best time?
This area is for client intake specialists only, though I admire your go-where-I-want attitude.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but... system's glorious efficacy, while the Protectorate decide what its subjects.
You have questions? We have answers. Anything you need to know about this fine location for a minimal price.
As consumers,
Well, farewells are...
we skip the frivolously lengthy process our overbearing neighbors enjoy. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now? As a responsible member of society, we allow you to take part in public product testing, respecting your right to...
Trimicular, arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Client intake.
dynamic, efficient, and well-suited to the shifting needs of our populace. After all, that's what our system's all about. The ACS Undisputed Claim is not only our corporate headquarters and flagship, it's the heart of our efforts to spread unbridled self-betterment and free trade across the galaxy. Our flagship also sports a bustling commercial promenade where you'll find a wide assortment of products, wares, and miscellaneous bric-a-brac from all Auntie's Choice departments.
Hey, you traveling with anyone called Inez? I heard an Inez Silong was traveling with someone matching your description, but she ain't here. I do indeed. I was hired by a soldier named Ortiz to find her. And well, here, take this cartridge and deliver it to her.
Is our guiding principle. Enjoy and artificially
You didn't even try to negotiate payment for completing the job. Consider that a learning for next time.
embedded chemicals with Auntie's choice.
Until next time.
What sort of reception do morally gray outsiders receive when they join up with Auntie's choice? Why, let's take a look.
Welcome, eager go-getter, daredevil, self-determinivist, or hero of meritocracy, into Auntie's Choice esteemed and valuable disposable agent program. As an item,
Feels like a glimpse of Arcadia's future, if Auntie's Choice has its way.
thrill-seeking adventurist. Bring Auntie Cleo's astonishing new conglomerate, Auntie's Choice, to Arcadia.
You there? Yes, you! I'd recognize your kind anywhere. You feeling famished, peckish, hoggish, hot, cold?
And the best healthcare your bits can buy. Plus, as part of
Feeling queasy? You have ales. I have. Don't.
and fund the unparalleled
hey, think you dropped something?
things in life to life all across the galaxy.
Pretty intriguing, hmm?
Unrelated bric-a-brac, we market the most miscellaneous feast your... Chewing is for Step on up and pick your poison or your... I've got all...
And as a ballad for our ages, a thing of legend. Down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst
Think you
impulses of
dropped something?
corporations who unfairly stack the deck against the little person. As they tried with us at Mao City, but did Auntie Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsor...
Ever miss a limited time offer and wonder about how your life would have been?
The spy series against the Spacers Chosen.
I'm Jean Turfer-Tyler, 6th base person for the Anti-Cleo Darlings. I cleaved Spacer's chosen goalie at the end of the game. Whenever I see that moon man...
Step right up for the most exorbitant medical care money can buy.
Links! We won! Hostile takeover this! Right back at you!
I'm Auntie Cleo, and I endorse this message. Attention!
Who do you think's getting this big promotion?
My bits are on orange. More predation. Quite an effective little front stepper. Why do I feel like we're about to meet some of the most amazing people in the world?
Attention, morally gray outsider. The adventure of your life. Hello, daring self-determinivist, stalwart seeker of self-betterment, or rapacious rogue of corporatism. Welcome to Auntie's Choice esteemed, invaluable, disposable agent program. As in Ida, your assignments will be some... Idas help explore the wilds, plot our path, and shape the evolution of our beloved corporation. And with enough rugged determinism, you might even live to see the results. And you can see her as soon as I'm finished. Where was I? Oh, yes, because you are making a choice to... Now, I'm finished. You'll find VP Hewitt right over there. When you're done, please exit to your left, where 2 of our top 29 vice presidents are waiting.
Well, wonderful to meet you. C.F. Pendergrass III, Strategic Reconfiguration. It's not every day we have such a capable operative accept our invitation to the undisputed claim. While it was those ill-fated peace talks that got you here, I've kept tabs on you for a good long time.
Yes, we've all kept tabs. Auntie and I have spoken about you several times now. Ursula Ormsby, Proprietary Insight Acquisition. You'll report to both of us. For now.
Indeed. It is our pleasure to meet you, and I am beyond tickled to welcome you to Auntie's Choice. We need someone not shaped by Auntie's meritocracy. It serves its function, but our workers tend to focus on rung climbing. We need an individualist who sees unorthodox solutions. A daring, non-conforming perturbation ameliorator to implement our monopolistic mercantile methodology plan.
More succinctly, we are recruiting an expert outside consultant.
Wonderful! This is the kind of wily adventure and self-determinism you will absolutely not regret. Your first assignment demonstrates some of the very qualities we need. Something unexpected, or in truth, unprecedented, has happened at one of our repackaging facilities on Praetor.
If I understand correctly, they're having, something of a workforce issue. Don't know rightly what you call it. Workers are, well, asking for things. It's strange. They've stopped working. The workers there simply stopped.
They expressed, and I know this is going to sound more than a bit strange, dissatisfaction. And they said they won't return to work unless things at the plant improve.
Specifically, they stated, until we meet their demands. As though employees have a right to demand anything of their employers.
Striking? You're saying they're about to turn violent?
Yes, well, if they're this delusional, violence is the next natural step. Who do they intend?
Dear law, what a bunch of devious, ungrateful, greedy little prigs! After all the opportunities Auntie's given them to repay us like this, I'm so disappointed.
So what do you suggest we do about such an utterly unheard of situation? It is absolutely imperative that we get those people back to work, whatever it takes. Negotiate. As in, give in to some of their demands. Won't that set a terrible precedent for others?
No, Ursula, it won't, because we won't be the ones doing it. That is exactly why we've hired you as my brand new perturbation ameliorator. You'll solve the problem for us, and we will retain absolute deniability. No, you misunderstand my meaning.
But you, who are not officially an Auntie's Choice employee, can do whatever you want.
Wonderful! You'll go to Praetor, meet the plant's overseer, and mediate an end to this lunacy, which gets those ingrates back to work.
I have zero doubt Auntie and I will be completely impressed by your efforts. Unless you disappoint, in which case I will disavow that statement.
versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend to be handed down.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious...
Well, hello again.
Because they've definitely come back just to see you.
We respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we...
This... I would...
Good.
Overbearing neighbors employ. Wait 20 years.
Good luck, my ameliorator.
Don't let us keep...
Good luck, my
Don't let us keep-
ameliorator. Remember, you can't...
Commander, over here. Commander, wanted to chat with you about the cartridge that Kurt... Ain't heard from Ortiz in... Might well have been a year at this point. That's how it goes when you've fallen behind, and the other's got no choice but to keep moving. If he's spending his hard-earned bits to contact me now, there must be a real good reason. Would you watch the message with me? Thanks, Commander. Would you do the honors and get it going?
Inez, it's Ortiz. Look, I ain't got long. Neither for this message nor for life. I made a mistake. I signed up to get grafted, but it's gone wrong. Should have known when I got to the lab that something was off. It was a secret, they said. We couldn't tell no one. And now my blood's infected and I'm as good as dead. Law, I just wanted to be like you. Throw myself at the problem, wrestle it down. But I should have listened when they told me about how your graft hurt you. How it failed you. I should have reached out sooner. Maybe things would have been different. Please, find that lab on Cloister. It's in an ice cave, but I ain't sure where exactly. They hid it good. Whatever you're doing is, stop them. Don't let them do this to anyone else. Please.
Commander, I ain't sure what to make of Ortiz's message. He's dying. If it's as he says, I ain't got a choice. I gotta find that lab and put a stop to things. Will you help me? Thank you, Commander. Now we just need to find those ice caves on Cloister. We keep our lamps lit, We ought to find the lab without much of a fuss. I hope.
A short-range transmission just came in from Zeb. Sounded urgent. He's requesting we meet him at the tomb of the Matriarch, here on Praetor. It's where the Matriarch and First Sovereign are buried, supposedly. Zeb left out the mission parameters, probably worried his message might be intercepted. He did say he'd reach out to us again if he needed help. Reckon we should take it as a compliment. Much. Turn your lamps on that building over there. Reckon that's where we'll be able to get our hands on the rift modulator.
Protectorate control of Praetor has largely been achieved through the maintenance of a blockade. A survey of Praetor indicates there may be an alternate route past the blockade via the Automech factory.
Quite the feat of engineering to keep a...
Oh there. Approach the gate and identify yourself if you're looking for access. Well, of all the improbable sights I'd never imagined to actually see, folks simply wandering around the Badlands of Praetor would be near the top of that list. I've not the mind to solve the equation that demonstrates how unlikely it is you've survived enemy combatants, hostile critters, and endless lightning in near equal measure. Is that so? Amusingly enough, I'm inclined to believe you, which means you might be just the help Exemplar Simon's been waiting for. He is in the lab atop the hydraulicalized lift. Ironically, the lift was struck by lightning while the station was being reset and is stuck in its raised position. There is a trail that leads to the top. Just mind the jump onto the platform, and don't touch anything glowing, sparking, or obviously shedding lightning on your way there. And given the situation we find ourselves in, I'll be leaving the gate charged unless you're ready to pass through it. Just approach, and I'll power it down for you. you ever need to exit the station, just approach the gate, and I can open it for you.
Please keep your behavior within acceptable parameters.
Hello. Farewell. Thank you for this officially compact conversation.
So, you're the mysterious individual that's caused such a stir across Arcadia? Well, it is my sincerest of pleasures to meet you. I am Exemplar Simon, head of research at this station. Please consider me your personal conduit to this meager, yet profound portion of the universal equation. How may I be of service? Originally, the Protectorate designed, and to be, however, neglect during this conflict led to accident. Wonderful. In order to recalibrate a tower, you must find the malfunctioning panel inside their control room and reset it. And to speed you along, I can offer a unique incentive. Prior to being driven from this facility, the Protectorate was exploring lightning-powered explosives. The concept was clearly beyond them, but I have already solved their errors. So with the towers aligned, I can produce a batch of the explosives they theorized, and I would happily share them with you. Indeed. When aligned, the towers fill the capacitor I've modified, which provides me with enough electrical accumulation to fabricate a handful of these explosives. Unfortunately, the capacitors are only able to hold the charge for mere moments before failing catastrophically. Thus, I'm limited in production by the 5 capacitors that remain. So, with the towers aligned, I am able to fabricate a hand that is...
Recharge for mayhem! Look sharp, it's a fight! Look sharp, it's a fight!
too, but I'm not ready.
You're about to enter territory controlled by Auntie's choice. Act accordingly, or you'll end up as close friends with the inside of a raptidon.
You know, I reckon half the corpses in here end up as raptidon shells. Yes?
Ain't this a sight? Class consciousness in action.
That's right, folk. Welcome, fellow disgruntled worker. Can't say I recognize you. You come from a different plant to support our cause? That spiteful little cur. She's up in her office imagining new ways to make us miserable. But you're gonna need to find a different way in. She's locked the doors to keep us out. Honestly, we just want to eat, sleep, and relieve ourselves on a reasonable schedule. But the damn overseer, I think she's getting rich off of breaking our backs. I ain't sure how you're gonna get in. This door is barred from the inside, and I don't think there's another way in on the ground floor. That's right, folks. Keep the chanting going. I can see the overseer up in her office. And we're definitely making her miserable.
Go consume, like a good consumer.
We don't want to make demands, but no more peeing in bottles and cans! With no rest and no downtime, we just pay for Adrena time!
Sneaking in to kill someone? Yes, no. It's so hard to tell with vent usage.
No more bottles on factory floors! Time for unlocked bathroom doors!
Have been off for a week. Believe what I'm losing on Adrena time and Antiquizo's num rub.
Avoid the strike. They should be after blood.
Welcome to Auntie's Fine Product Revitalization Center, where we create tomorrow's brands today. I assume you are the disruption ameliorator from home office? It was about damn time you got here. This labor stoppage has put us almost a full week behind schedule and is making me look quite the fool. Some ne'er-do-wells have incited our workers to halt all work. They've taken to making demands and carrying on about basic dignity and human rights. It should go without saying that such flights of fantasy have no place inside Auntie's Choice, and if we were still in Tau Ceti, they would face grave consequences. Nevertheless, here we must focus on getting these ingrates back to work and remind them that they're damn lucky to have Auntie's Choice to dedicate their lives to. Absolutely. These lugs have been positive. Why? No. Only within Auntie's Choice can these drudges achieve genuine prominence. If they exhibit excessive dedication, they may even earn some modicum of the success I have enjoyed. You're asking me? That clearly is your domain. Running this invaluable facility on... And when I say I, it is critical that you understand that, as director of this facility, I should effectively be treated as though I were an executive. Is that clear? Well, there's no call for rudeness. It's unnecessary, unprofessional. This plant relabels dated items with new Auntie's Choice trademarks and slogans. It is so. The workers may be unhappy, but they must realize their comfort is a distant second to Auntie's delivery schedule. Or in short, they need to get back to work. My workers are striking people now? How very alarming. We must resolve this. They've appointed some kind of leader, and he's the one you have to talk to. His name is, Dummy? No, that's not right. I believe he has demands. You will find him up on the landing pad with some of his best. Do us!
If you won't let us sleep for 8, you can't charge us for stimulants!
Welcome. Did you make contact with workers?
Heads up!
That's right, folks! If you're here to picket, we'd love to have you join our movement. Otherwise, I've got more important things to deal with. Well, that's great news! We'd love for someone to bring that sniveling sprat to... Honestly, we just want to eat, sleep, and relieve ourselves on a reasonable schedule. But the damn overseer... I think she's getting rich off of breaking our backs. Do your worst, knobstick! We're not afraid of you! Actually, that's right, folks!
With no
Keep the
rest
chanting
and
going!
no downtime,
I can see the
we
overseer up in
shouldn't
her...
pay
That's
for
right, folks!
Adrena
Keep
time.
the chanting going! I can see the overseer up in her office! And we're definitely making
If you
her
won't
miserable!
let us sleep for 8, you can't charge us for stimulants! We don't want to make demands, but no more peeing in bottles and cans!
I ain't aiming to seem rude, but I got a lot to deal with right now. Unless this is mighty important, I'll respectfully ask to be left to... Then what in law's name are you doing here? Well, that certainly is unexpected. And potentially wonderful. Assuming, of course, you can actually help us. And he's got to prioritize worker prosperity over productivity. What we've got now is, poor... Remind me again?
An inhospitable occupational environment that ignores worker safety.
Right, that. We need better hours, free stims, and the ability to relieve ourselves whenever we want.
They work 20-hour shifts, which requires stims to endure that are charged at a premium. Adrena time is actually cheaper on the undisputed claim than it is here. And if that inhuman brutality isn't enough to offend basic decency, they're also barred from using the restroom throughout the business day. Their 20-hour... It is an unconscionable condition to keep these workers in. I can't imagine how hard it is for them to coordinate their daily duties.
It has been incredibly difficult. And very, very messy. And finally, we realized we'd had enough. Our shifts need to be reduced to 12 hours a day. 4 hours of personal time ain't even enough to rest, much less get any actual living done. Second, if we gotta work those long hours, we want free Adrena time. Bad enough it's making everything taste like we're gnawing nickel pads. Having to pay for the pleasure's too far. Finally, we want all-day bathroom access. Expecting us to fit our necessities into the same 4 hours is just mean. Plus, between us, most folk ain't, if you get my meaning. thank you for your trying. I don't know if we'll get it all.
Welcome back, Amelia. Auntie and I continue to have high hopes that you will come to shine under the spotlight of our illustrious gaze. So, are you ready to impress? So, what are these ingrate alley sprats willing to settle for? Golden privies and gilded sheets, to be spoon-fed crunched. They want to relieve themselves on company time? I've never heard something so preposterous. Can you imagine how many bits? What if they lounge? What if they take time to relax? What if they retreat to indulge their baser urges? Auntie would be paying for all manner of unprofitable shenanigans. I suppose that is true. They are probably not doing their best work if they are distracted by their biological needs. What more do they want? $12 I am, frankly, disappointed you would even bring me such a preposterous demand. You should have nipped this offensive arrogance in the bud. I suppose that's true. It wouldn't take much to put enough pep in their proverbial step to make up for 2 lost hours. That would translate into more profit for the plant. All right, you've convinced me. What else do they want? Free? Free? Giving something away for free is akin to ignoring the cost of its creation, which is one small step from the system completely breaking down and plunging us all into anarchy. What in the void are you talking about? My greed is certainly doing no such thing. What? No, I would never. That's slander, and or libel. And you can't prove a thing. Well, fuck. That's quite the rub, isn't it? All right, what do you want? All right, though I don't know why you'd waste this capital lip. Is there more they ask? Very good. Ha! I was going to say very good, but that would be downright farcical. There is nothing good about this situation. Please, just resolve it as quickly as possible.
No more bottles on factory floors! Time for unlocked bathroom doors! Others get the exact same thing!
Hello again. Do you have news for us about the negotiations? That's as fine a place to start as any. What did that tyrant have to say for herself? Is she willing to see reason? Well, I'm not gonna pretend that's satisfying news. What's next? She willing to see reason? Free? Really? Why? What's next? Excellent. What progress have you made? Well, that certainly is disappointing. But I suppose we'll manage. An extra 2 hours off a day will make life a little easier. Well, you have done exceptionally well by us, my new friend.
Damn! I really felt like I was close to signing all of you, and I needed that recruitment bonus. I don't know how I'm going to afford but I'll get him next time. And he won't always have you working her angles for her. And her usual agents don't stand a chance against me.
Next time? Against you? What in law's name are you saying? Sometimes you talk so odd it don't sound like you're Auntie's choice at all. It don't matter. All that matters is my working conditions have just improved mightily. Thanks to you, stranger. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're gonna get back to work.
Going back to work under Auntie's choice ain't exactly my idea of success, but at least I'll have better terms to labor under now.
Workers have returned and production has resumed. Wonderful work, our disruption ameliorator. I do wish it had gone more smoothly, but I understand you did what you must. I have already informed the Home Office, and with it, put in an extra sprinkling of mild praise directly with Auntie. You may tell the executives that dispatched you that you have done an adequate job.